Hi, this is part number 6. It was November and I could remember myself lying in the bed because when you get my attacks, you get very tired, and I got almost 4 attacks a day, so I was really, really sick. And it all happens at night. I was meeting death. I was maybe asleep or awake or got an attack, I don't know. But I was going through a lane that was really beautiful. It had flowers and trees, and at the end of it, it was like an open door, like this. And it has flowers around it, and a strong light is shining through. And I walk towards the light, and I'm feeling so happy and glad and good and comfortable. Like, it's a really good moment, and I feel like it's done. And all of a sudden, I see myself sitting next to the bed and in the bed and going through this. So I see myself in 3 different ways. And I scream, the one next to the bed screams that don't die, don't let Bruce win, don't go in there. So I sit up and felt really weird and didn't want to fall asleep again. I didn't tell anyone about this before after the surgery because mom and dad would probably find out about it and would sit next to my bed, so I couldn't sleep. It was the 1st of December when the surgery should happen, and I went there the day before and met my surgeon and some doctors and a psychologist, and also a lady. I was there before to do some test, and she did a test where they put electrons to my head, and what they did, it hurts like hell. So I was a little bit mad at her, but she was there anyway. And I asked my surgeon what could go wrong, and he said it, but I don't remember it. And then it was hard to call my boyfriend to say goodbye over phone, and it was even hard that he was in Australia. Anyway, they came and took me down to the surgery room, and I had to try a really weird bed. I was lying on my right side, so my left sides were up because the two mates sitting on my left side. And I had to make sure that it was comfortable, and when they were about to put me to sleep, I got an attack. But that was epic because it was my last attack. Then they can put me to sleep, and when I wake up, I can see like it's a little square where I can see the people and talk to them and things. And I don't remember much from the surgery, but apparently I said some really funny stuff because they said like it was a party in there. And I remember though that I said I wanted Bruce in a can, and I want to drive over him, I want to burn him, I want to stamp on his ashes. And they laughed a lot, and my surgeon said like he had sent away a lot to the lab, and it doesn't have a lot left, and it's really disgusting, and it has a weird color. So I get it, you don't want to give it to me. And then I cannot feel my right arm, or I can feel it when I look at it. And I started to cry, and I wonder why. And the nurses say it always almost happened during the surgery or after, when the surgery is about to end. Then I talked weird, so they stopped the surgery and put me to sleep. And then I got a stroke. I'm so happy that I'm as well as I am, because I know that you can end up as a vegetable. We will find out in 2 years what did go wrong, if something did go wrong. Like, you can see I'm as normal as I can be. And anyway, I was in the recovery room for 18 hours. I just remember people going in and through, and I remember how I sat in a weird chair and eating soup. And then they take me up to my room, and I was all alone, and it was my room for myself. It was perfect. And then I met my mom and dad and my little sister. This is the end of part 6, but keep up to date because there's only 2 episodes left, so then you get rid of me. Thank you so much for listening. Cheers!